guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do this no foundation look. Super easy for back to school, when you're in a rush, if you just want to do a more natural look. So like and subscribe if you like this video. So let's just head right into it. Okay, so the first thing I always do when I do my makeup is I moisturize and then put on sunscreen. I already did that, but I use the CeraVe PM moisturizer because the AM one has sunscreen in it, and I just like to use my own sunscreen, and this one's an oil-free one. It's by Coppertone. So I do those two things and let that dry. And then I always wash my face also before doing any makeup with just water and Cetaphil. So then, forgot to get my beauty blender wet. I will be back. Okay, got that. So for this look, you're gonna need a damp beauty blender. Got that. When I do this no foundation look, just use concealer. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I use two different ones. I use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Sand, and then I use the Maybelline, I think this is, Fit Me concealer, and this is in 10, just the light, because this one's pretty thick, so I don't want to use that all over my face. I just like to use that to conceal the bags, so we're gonna do that. So since this one is heavier, like I said, I don't put too much on, like one dot, and that's it for this one. So, and then with the thicker concealer, if you have any pimples or bigger blemishes that you want to cover, use the thicker concealer. So I normally do is I just go in with my finger first and just kind of blend that out to the best of my ability. This one's like kind of too light for me, but the girl at Ulta told me to buy this shade, so you know, I don't know, I just kind of listened. The finger kind of makes it look a little more natural, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to take our damp beauty blender and blend out the rest. Okay. So once that's all blended, I still like to set it, and I just use the e.l.f. translucent powder. I don't put that much on when I'm just doing a natural look, but just to prevent any creasing. Do the eyes first, and we'll come back to use a little more of this, so not too much. So then I like to go in with the lighter concealer, and you can use a lighter concealer everywhere, it doesn't really matter, just depends on you and how much coverage you want. And so for this one, I just cover blemishes like this with the lighter concealer, just because there's a little bit over here and a little bit on my forehead. Okay, so then I just take the same beauty blender and blend all of that concealer out really quickly. Doesn't take too long. And then I also just take it down to my nose, because my nose gets a little bit red. Okay. So then I take a fluffy brush and just put a little bit, like barely tap my brush in here, and just kind of put that all over my face to prevent any oil that comes up, because I have oily skin. If you don't have very oily skin, you probably don't need to do that step. So then the last thing I like to do is take the lighter concealer and just put it on my eyelids, because my eyelids are darker than normal, like I don't know, they're just kind of dark, so I like them to be a little lighter so that everything just kind of brightens up. I'm using an IT Cosmetics brush on the eyes. This one's Airbrush Concealer is the name of this one. This was the Ulta series, I guess. Oh, why am I doing it there? So then I just put a little more translucent powder, not too much, just kind of grabbing the excess off the lid on my eyelids. So you can already see that kind of brightens everything up. So if you want to stop at this, you can stop at this. I like to add a little bit of bronzer just to amp up the look just a little bit. So I'm going to take this brush. This is a Morphe brush. Not sure what type it is because the stuff has worn off. I've used this so much, but it is by Morphe. It was in one of their sets, so highly recommend. I've had these for a while and they're still really good quality. So okay, so I'm just going to go in with the Laura Geller Mediterranean bronzer, Moroccan bronze. Sorry, this is like super worn out. Okay, so that's what this looks like. Just a nice bronzer. You can use whatever bronzer you want, but so we're just gonna swirl it. Just bronze a little bit of the cheek. And I also like to get the nose. Okay. And I still put on highlighter because I just have to do it, so sorry. So I use ColourPop highlighter in the shade Flex Italian. I think that's how you say that. This one's really pretty. It's like a cream highlighter. So I just dip my finger in it and then I just kind of just do it lightly, not too much, because this one it will go on super duper bright, so beware of that. That's all we're gonna do for highlighter. And finally, we're gonna just do Supernatural Eye because I think it kind of brightens up the look when there's a little bit of eye happening. So I'm just going to go in with this natural brown in my Morphe palette. This is the Morphe palette 15D Day Slayer. So we're gonna go in with this color called Natural. Just gonna dip a crease brush in there. Just gonna go in my crease and just bring it down, like just really just pat, just get it on there. Nothing too crazy or precise, since this is just such a light color, can't really mess it up honestly. Okay, then I like to go back in with my little concealer brush and just clean up the edges on that. Then one of the last things I like to do is just brush through my brows. I don't fill in my eyebrows, so don't have to do that. Okay. And then I just take a little bit of clear mascara and go over the very front of my brows just to keep those up. Keep them looking a little messy, not too much. And then what we're going to do is, so I have eyelash extensions, so I just have to comb those out. For this look, you could put on like natural falsies, you can put on bigger falsies if you want more of a pow look on the eyes. It's totally up to you. You can do different things different days, or you can just do mascara. I even think this look would look pretty without any mascara. Just maybe curl your eyelashes and call it a day if you want to keep it really natural. So just gonna brush out my extensions and then I'll be right back. My eyelashes are all brushed out, so you can see those, pretty natural looking. So then I'm just going to take my e.l.f. setting spray. So we're just going to spritz your face. And then I'm going to do lips. So every time I do lips, I put a chapstick or a balm underneath anything I put on my lips because I feel super dry all the time, so we're going to do that. This is Vaseline. I think it's like Vaseline Lip Therapy. Lip Therapy Advanced Healing. So for this look, I'm just going to go in with the Supernatural look. You can do pink, you can do nude, you can do really whatever you want. But for this one, I'm just going to actually do a gloss. This is the Marvelous Moxie by Bare Minerals in the shade Motivator. So as you can see, this one's super pretty. It's just a nice natural tannish. That's what that looks like. And then just to amp that up just a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Ultra Glossy Lip in Wham. This is by ColourPop. I think this is the one that they did with Laura Lee. It's one of the kind of metallic ones, so I just like, it's just super pretty to go in with that in the center of my lips. And I do this with a lot of different lip colors. This one, it blends in super nicely. So okay, so that is all you have to do for this look. Super easy. It normally takes me probably like 5 to 6 minutes in the morning when I'm just doing it and obviously not talking. So yeah, here's the final, oh god. So here is the final look.